What do you guys like about Kellen wanting to bring him in?
Yeah, I think what we're trying to do and Andrew's trying to do is make sure we have developmental players, somebody that we evaluated a couple years ago. Let's bring him in and see what we have.
The fact that he takes up one of the 53 as opposed to being on the practice squad, is that a difficult decision at all?
They're all difficult. As you can imagine, getting to 53 is difficult. The practice squad's difficult. Yeah, that's a valuable spot, but obviously we identified Kellen as a guy that we wanted, to add to our roster.
So do you see a long-term future for him, or is it just a scout team quarterback right now?
No, I would hope for all our guys they have a long-term future. I mean, that is the idea behind the roster. But we'll get him in here tonight, and I'll shake his hand tomorrow and start teaching him the offense.
Chase Winovich got him out there. Can you talk about what you can expect from him?
Yeah, good to have Chase out there. He's been battling that injury for a couple weeks here, so now it's good to just progress him out here in individual and some team periods and special teams, all of that.
Kevin, when he was healthy, he was on the third team. On the Jacksonville game, he played coming off the bench. What's so special with so much faith in him? Haven't seen him practice for so long.
Yeah, I wouldn't read too much into the one preseason game, if you will, Tony. He's somebody that we worked in a lot with the ones and twos previous to that game. And we have tape on him. We kind of know the player, but excited about what Chase is going to do for us.
What goes into the decision to move David Moore from offensive line to defense?
Yeah, just that's something we've really been talking about for a while. A couple of years ago, I guess, he was a scout team defensive tackle for us. As you know, when you're late in the season, you kind of kick guys over, and he was really strong and was difficult for our guys to block sometimes. So just felt like at this point made sense to see what he has over there. He's excited about it. I'm excited about it for him. It's versatility really is what it is. So he can line up and give us a scout team look when our number one offense is out there, and then when our number one defense is out there, he can kick over to the offense and can give you reps as well.
Did he play D-tackle like in college? Or
I'm not aware.
Is that a conversation you initiate, or does he come to you guys and say, hey, I want to try this?
We've been talking about it, honestly, from when he was on scout team last year, just hearing the offensive lineman talk about how strong he was something that was in the back of our mind, and then something that we brought up to David yesterday.
Hey, Kevin, these few days, you have the long weekend off. Mm-hmm. So what are you really trying to accomplish in these days heading up to that long weekend?
Yeah, I think, Jeff, that long weekend, it's standard across the league, and all the players are going to get fresh over that weekend. And right now we're just worried about making sure that we're sharp. So these days here are really about sharpening everything we're doing from a mental standpoint and a physical standpoint.
You were able to get back a couple of the promising young receivers onto the practice squad, mm-hmm. Dalen Baldwin, Michael Harley. Does that kind of give you a little bit of hope going forward that you have some good guys in the pipeline?
We're excited about those guys, Mary Kay. I think individually both made a lot of plays in practice. I know DB was somebody that we got later on, but Mike Harley from the beginning has done a nice job for us, so excited about his development. And then DB worked through that injury the last couple, maybe 10 days or so, so having him back out there, it was great to see.
Think Amari's ready to lead all those young pups?
Ask him, he's right there. I think so, Marla. He's a pro. All those guys look up to him because of who he is and the production he has, but he's very, very helpful as a mentor to those guys.
So do you have one more spot left? Fill him?
We'll see. Yeah, I think a lot of that, Tony, remains to be seen.
We're supposed to talk to Greg. What have you seen from him since he's been back in practice the last few days?
He looks like himself. Yeah, really competitive, moving well. He's done a nice job.
And Conklin's still not out here. Is that just wait till Monday's work week to get him back into work?
He was out here.
I saw him by the bike. Is
he did work. He practiced.
Scheduled to,
I'm not going to get too far ahead, but he's progressing. He's where we want him.
And Hudson played a lot of right tackle in the games. Is he the next one up there? Or now that we're in regular season, does it go to Hubbard?
Yeah, we have options. We're not going to set that just yet, but we have options there.
Kevin,
revisiting when you guys were looking at Jacoby, potentially bringing him here. You said you made phone calls and got great reports from everybody. What resonated with you most that you heard about him?
A lot. I mean, the coaches I talked to about Jacoby, first of all, raved about him, raved about the person. But then when you start to dive into the things that he's been through and the situations he's been in and around, I think it goes to show you that this is a player that has seen a lot in his young life, young career, and I think has shaped him into a really resilient person and a really solid leader for this football team.